Hello YouTube, this is EM3, Making Metal Mine. Hey guys, real quick, sneak peek, but for an ulterior motive. I need to apologize. When I open up this bag, the crackling of the tape is just so annoying. I don't have the software to edit it out, so I am sorry. Please bear through it, and thanks so much for watching. I hope you learn a lot and enjoy the video. Yeah, so this is a quick unboxing of some fractional silver that I picked up. I forget how much over spot I paid for it, but it was reasonable, and fractional silver is always something cool or fun to have. Now, fractional, in case it doesn't make sense to you or you don't know what I'm talking about, is silver that is already divided into units smaller than 1 ounce. So silver by itself is naturally more fractional than gold, because right now you get about 70 units of silver for every 1 unit of gold. So it's that much, you know, more fractional, more broken down than what gold is. And that's useful if you ever just want to sell a little bit, or if you ever just want to give a gift and you don't want to give, you know, a $1,200 gift, or if you're ever needing to do something like barter, trade it for something, anything like that. Now the thing is, you have to be careful, because when you buy fractionals, you usually pay more premium. So each unit for 1 ounce rounds, generic ones, you should be able to get those for $1.25 or less per 1 ounce. But with fractionals, you may end up paying $1 or $2, or even in some cases $3 per fractional unit. And, you know, that's not good, because each unit is actually, you know, the premium is sometimes more than on a generic round. That's the first problem. And then the second problem is, since there's more units, you know, like if it's 1/10 ounces, well, you're paying that premium 10 times. So you get a lot less silver. So you've got to measure, you know, when you want to do fractionals and how much you want to spend on them. And one way to pick them up is if you can find a local coin store that will put them in the same bin as their 1 ounce silver generics, you know, the ones that they just buy from the customers. If you can find them there, a lot of times they will just charge you the premium per ounce over. They won't add the premium to each unit. Not always. I mean, every coin store is going to be a little bit different. But the thing is, what if you're waiting to get them there, and the price of silver goes up $3 an ounce? So, you know, it can be a little bit tricky. I've gotten 1/2 ounces before from JM Bullion. I've gotten their 1/2 ounce Sunshine Mint rounds, and the premium was, I think I've paid between 59 cents per round over, all the way up to 99 cents per round over. So that's 1/2 ounce. So you're only doubling your premium. So that's not too bad. And it's more divisible, so that can be, you know, good sometimes. Well, let's see what we have. This was 1 lot. So, I mean, if you're not, in this case, I forget how many ounces it is, 20 or 30 ounces. If you're not able to buy that much at one time, then you can't really negotiate the price. He had one price offered, and it just sat there for I don't know how many days, and so I offered him a lesser amount, and he ended up taking it. And I'd forgotten that it had some silver shot in there, so a little bit more silver shot to go with what I already have. That's kind of cool. But yeah, you know, like these little 1 gram, these little bars can easily go for $1 each over spot. And that, if it's $1 over and there's 31 grams in a troy ounce, then you're actually paying an extra $31. And right now at current prices, that's equal to 2 extra ounces of silver almost. You know, with the premium added on there, it's at least 1.5 ounces of extra silver that you would get if you just bought a full ounce. So you definitely got to decide when to buy fractionals and when not to. I would say if you're starting out, the thing to do would be to, you know, buy in bigger sizes, 10 ounce, just to get a little bit of silver. If the reason you're doing it is to hedge against loss of value of the dollar, then I would go for a bigger bar to start with. Start with the 10-ounce bar or something like that, if you can. If you can't, you know, go with 3 1-ounces or 5 1-ounces. And then later, you know, try to diversify as you're able. But the main thing is, you know, just be smart with your money. Make your own coffee instead of going to Starbucks. If, you know, if even buying an ounce or two is difficult, well, learn how to budget. Don't eat out. If you learn to cook your own food, you'll actually find, I know with even my own cooking, which isn't that good, but with my wife's cooking, which is superb, I so much better enjoy her cooking than I do restaurant food. Well, that's cool. What is that? 50 grams? It's a neat one. It even says when it was made and everything. Some personal pour. It's not a Jaeger's poured silver. It's a little eagle head. Kind of cool. Neat. Tried to pick that one up. I think that's a packet of 1 grams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 1 grams. So 10 grams. Pretty cool. Got another one of those, and then I also have a little bitty poured bar. I don't see any name or anything marked on it, so just some little project that somebody did. Oh, I was going to say the easiest way to pick up fractionals if you're just getting started is to pick up a roll of 90% silver dimes. I mean, for 2 or 3 years now, 90% silver has gone for $1.50 to $2.50 over spot. It's held a nice premium. If you can pick up a roll of Roosevelt silver dimes, so dimes that are 1964 and older, and you can get them right at silver spot price, or 50% or 50 cents per ounce over spot price, you know, that would be actually the best way, the cheapest way, the most bang for your buck to pick up fractionals. Because in each dollar of 90% silver, there's 0.715 ounces. So in $1 face value, 10 dimes, 4 quarters, or 2 half dollars, there is 0.715 ounces, troy ounces. So if you can pick up a roll of dimes, each dime has 0.0715. You know how much silver it has. A little bit less than a 1/3 of an ounce. And since you're picking up 50 of those, you're not paying an extra $50 in premium. You're not even paying an extra, you might pay an extra 10 cents in premium. Maybe an extra 15 cents in premium. But it's much, much more reasonable. Definitely the best way to pick up. If you just are worried about having something to barter with, and that's why you're looking at getting fractionals, silver dimes, even mercury dimes, then you have numismatic, mildly. They're not hugely numismatic. I mean, 90% of the dates and mint marks in mercury dimes don't really go for much over regular junk silver, as it's called. But they are more fun. They have a better design, and they're more fun to collect than Roosevelt's. And so, if you're only paying just a tad bit more for, on a roll of silver dimes, if you're paying, let's say for Mercury's, $70 or $75 instead of $60 or $65, so $5 extra, 10 cents per coin more for Mercury's. And as long as they're not, if you've had a chance to kind of see what they look like and you know that they're not complete junk, really worn out thin ones, then it's definitely worth it. All right, well, I'm real happy with this. Picked up some fractional silver. Price wasn't too bad. It was before the price dropped recently, so, I have lost a bit there, but I don't plan on selling these anytime soon, so no loss really. And a couple of these more interesting looking ones I may actually try and sell for a bit of a premium just to recoup. Like that one right there, I might try to sell, instead of $5 each, I might try to sell it for $9 and see if somebody's interested in picking it up. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on stacking, be financially responsible, take care of your family, spend time with your family. Have a good one. Bye-bye.